How's everyone doing? Today I have a Blu-ray and DVD collection update with 9 pickups. And if you've seen these movies or TV shows, definitely let me know what you think of them and let me know which one of these is your favorite. And let me know which one I should watch first. I've only seen one of these and a couple episodes of the TV shows. The first one is one that I've seen before, but I want to revisit it. I saw it when it first came out, and thinking about it now, I just don't really remember a ton about it. I remember it had amazing cinematography, but at times it was dizzying. I really like war movies where you can get invested in the characters. I feel like this was a really good showcase of the cinematography, but I don't remember a ton about the different characters standing out. This is directed by Sam Mendes. Let me know what your favorite Sam Mendes film is. He's a great director. American Beauty, Road to Perdition is one of my all-time favorites too, as is American Beauty. He did Away We Go, which is one that I don't hear a lot of people talking about, with Maya Rudolph and John Krasinski. Really good dramedy. Enjoy the heck out of that one and deserves more attention. And Skyfall as well. He's a phenomenal director, and this one showcases, I feel like all of his movies have tremendous cinematography, and definitely showcases that here. Let me know what your favorite war movie of all time is. So this is one that I have seen. I want to revisit it. And at the height of the First World War, 2 British soldiers, they're trying to do an impossible mission and trying to cross enemy lines and deliver a message that could save hundreds of soldiers. And it's just all out action, war, explosions, and shooting. And I just remember enjoying the film, finding it a bit dizzying, and wish I could get invested a little bit more in the different characters. But I don't remember a ton about it outside of the cinematography and just a lot of running. So I'm going to revisit this one and check it out. 1917, winner of 3 Academy Awards, including Best Cinematography. Deservedly so. That's the one thing I really remember about this film, the cinematography just being amazing. So yeah, definitely excited to revisit this one again. Hacksaw Ridge had really good cinematography for a war film, as well as Saving Private Ryan too. Next up is The Swarm, which is a killer bee attack movie, and I'm looking forward to checking this one out. This is one that I've been meaning to watch for so friggin' long. This is from Irwin Allen, who did The Poseidon Adventure and Towering Inferno. A couple killer bug movies that I don't hear people talk about is The Nest, really good cockroach one, which I believe has a Scream Factory, Shout Factory release. And then Creepy Crawlers with Dean Stockwell, also known as They Nest. That's a really good one too. But let me know what your favorite killer bug movie. Ticks just got a 4K release, and I want to pick that up. I actually have the out of print Blu-ray, but I do love the heck out of that one. Vinegar Syndrome released that. So that's one I want to pick up for sure, and deserves more love too. But let me know your favorite killer bug movie. I feel like everybody says Arachnophobia. Give me some other ones that maybe you think are underrated as well. But the cast in here is amazing. It says there's enough stars in here for 5 movies. You've got Michael Caine, Catherine Ross, Richard Widmark, which is one of my all-time favorite actors, along with Robert Ryan. Those are 2 ones that I feel like deserve way more love acting-wise. And you've got Henry Fonda, Fred McMurray, Jose Ferrer, Patty Duke Aston, Lee Grant, just a ton of people. It says, there's an estimated 22 million bees, and there's, bee attacks, and just a nightmare that'll give you quite a buzz. So yeah, it's just based on scientific fact. It says Africa and South America killer bees are a reality now. In The Swarm, they moved to North America. So yeah, just a great cast right there. And this is 156 minutes, so it's a longer one for sure. And I guess with all these stars, and I'm expecting there's going to be a lot of bee attacks and a lot of running as well. So I'm looking forward to checking this one out. Again, this is one I've been meaning to see for quite a while. Next up are a couple Twilight Time releases for the new Twilight Time line from Screen Archive Entertainment. They picked up Twilight Time. Twilight Time was a company that was releasing Blu-rays, and they were usually limited to 3,000 copies. This says limited edition on here. It doesn't say how many though. On the older ones, they would say, limited to 3,000, or sometimes it would be a different limited, but the majority were limited to 3,000. This one just says limited edition. So I'm glad that Twilight Time is back, even if it's in, just a shorter run. And, Screen Archive Entertainment, I appreciate them picking them back up. And I loved what Twilight Time did releasing films. Before, they used to have the clear cases for a while. They had blue initially, and then they went to the clear. I like the clear a little bit better. But one thing I always liked about the releases, they would have sometimes interior artwork, booklets, which they still do, disc artwork, and they just did a great job with the films they released. You could tell that they're actual fans of films. And then just simple things like this, having the technical aspects all blocked off in little boxes right here. You could easily find the year it was made, the runtime, all the different, language, all the different technical aspects. This is from 1973. It's 7 Deaths in the Cat's Eyes. Giallo right here. And very much makes me think of Argento and some of those different ones. But yeah, I'm excited to check this one out. I like just right here, that cover just screams Giallo to me, the title as well. And it's about an aristocratic family gathers at their ancestral Scottish home, Scottish castle actually, and a razor-wielding murderer is the unwelcome guest. And there's it says omnipresent ginger tabby, a pet gorilla, just all kinds of craziness going on, all the styles you would expect from, giallos like that. And it's from Antonio Margheriti, who did You're the Hunter and a bunch of other action movies too. But I'm definitely looking forward to checking this one out. It has a score from Riz Ortolani, and yeah, it's just sounds like it's going to be wild. And it has a singer-actress Jane Birkin in here, plays the willowy heroine. So yeah, just all kinds of murders happening here once she arrives. And again, the release looks awesome. I can't wait to delve into this one. I like the disc artwork. The disc is a little bit different than the old Twilight Time ones right there. And then I appreciate when they include booklets, and then you have interior artwork too. Looks like that's going to be a maddening shot. So yeah, I've always really loved Twilight Time as a company. And then they have the old poster artwork, and yeah, when they have the booklets like that, behind the scenes information and shots and stuff. So I think that's really cool, and excited that Twilight Time is still going. And next up is another Twilight Time release, Messalina, based on a historical figure, Messalina, who was related to a lot of Roman emperors, Nero, Caligula. But this is starring Belinda Lee, who had a really tragic and short life. I think she was like 26 when she passed away. She passed away a year after this was released. This was 1960. In 1961, she passed away. I know she had a suicide attempt. She had infidelities and adultery, and then the guy she was gonna marry at the end had just a horrendous history. I don't even want to talk about it on here. If you're interested, I don't look that up, but I don't know how you can marry that guy who did disgusting things, unforgivable things for me, in my opinion. The accusations and the fact that the age of the people that he was involved with, just mind-blowing. I don't know how she can get involved with somebody like that, but she had a very tragic life, and she was a great, talented, stunningly gorgeous actress, and it's a shame that she didn't have the career or the life longevity wise that she could have. But this is just basically a story about Messalina and her rise, Italian historical figure, and she was the young girl picked from the country life, Valeria Messalina, and she enters an arranged marriage with Roman Emperor Claudius, and she's says she captures the sexual manipulativeness and raw hunger for power and murders empress of legend, seducing different high-born lovers to gain political influence, and balancing her grasp on aristocracy and the common folk, and her true love as well. So this is going to be a sword and sandal movie, and I'm excited for this one. I like Belinda Lee. She, again, stunning, talented, tragic life though, and I love the artwork for that. There you go, look at that. And I'll go ahead and show you the interior artwork too. I actually really like the new discs right there for Twilight Time. But there's a shot, and then you've got the booklet. Look at that face. It's great. But yeah, there you go, Belinda Lee. And definitely looking forward to checking this one out. Let me know what your favorite Sword and Stone movie is. Next up is Drug War from Johnny Toe. Let me know what your favorite Johnny Toe movie is. Done a ton of different action movies. And this is, a drug crime thriller, essentially. It's manufacturing just 50 grams of meth in China will earn you a death sentence. And this guy is caught making tons, and now he's in the custody of police, and to avoid execution, he's gonna, turn informant and basically bring down the cartel he's been working for. And it says over the next 72 sleepless hours, the sting spins out of control, and then the line between duty and recklessness is blurred, and it becomes unclear who has the upper hand. So it's just going to be wild, over-the-top action, fight sequences, shootouts, stuff like that to bring down the cartel, and he's fighting for his life. So I've heard great things about this one, so I'm excited to check this one out. Let me know what your all-time favorite action movie is. And this is from Welgo USA. They put out a lot of amazing Asian cinema, and I'm excited to check this one out and see what they have on tap for the future. I've come across a lot of really good ones from them. Next up is Star Trek Discovery Season 3. Includes over 2 hours of special features from Paramount, and I hate the stupid Rotten Tomatoes stickers. I think Rotten Tomatoes is just a trash rating site. One of my friends posted about, Rotten Tomatoes top whatever 20, 50 movies, whatever it was, based, I guess, on their ratings. And it was just, there was a couple good ones, but the list, again, you shouldn't be shocked by Rotten Tomatoes. There's no middle ground for them. It's either like a 90 or a 30. At least this is a sticker. I can peel the heck of that off right there. And, sometimes they're printed directly on the cases and slipcovers, and I hate that. The Green Knight had that recently, printed on the slipcover, and I think maybe even the Blu-ray cover art too underneath. But there you go. Season 3 for Star Trek Discovery. Let me know what your favorite Star Trek iteration is. I grew up with Next Generation. Love the heck out of that. And I do like the original series as well. Deep Space Nine. Avery Brooks actually used to live down the street from me. So that's pretty cool. But yeah, I've only seen a couple episodes of this series right here, Discovery. But I'm excited to check this one out and check out more of the realm of Star Trek. Picard, I've only seen, I want to say like 4 episodes of that one, and that was disappointing. But I might delve back into it and pick it up again, give it another shot. But it's over 2 hours of special features on here, and it's a 4-disc set. I'll go ahead and do an unboxing for it. And it's just pretty simplistic. It goes over the episodes right there, episode guide and the liner, and then, swing tray. And I appreciate it has unique disc artwork too, though, with a different cast of characters. Let me know who your favorite Star Trek character is of all time. There's some great ones to choose out there. Maybe somebody other than like Spock and, Kirk and some of the more well-known ones. Give me some, lesser-known favorites. Next up is Drunk History, the complete series from Comedy Central. There you go, kind of like the book style. And I've only seen like a couple episodes of this. So this was on for 6 seasons, which is kind of shocking. I didn't realize that. And you have different actors and comedians here going over different tales of history. And it says, reenactments of some stories are silly, others are sobering. And there's tons of guest stars in here. Tiffany Haddish, Bill Hader, David Arbor, Bob Odenkirk, and, executive produced by Will Ferrell. And then, Derek Waters right here. And looking forward to checking out more of these episodes here. And this is Paramount as well. You see these similar case designs once you take the slipcover off. And I've got a couple loose discs here. There's a lot of discs in this one, so let's see. You got, the swing tray right here, and like that. You got to be kind of gentle with these ones. There you go. And then, more loose discs, unfortunately. There we go. And, all right, so 6 seasons, which is shocking, actually. I didn't realize that. It's been on for that long, but there you go. Pretty simplistic design, as long as you keep the discs in there, so there's no scratch or anything like that, and don't move it around too much, you'll be okay. But Drunk History, the complete series right there. So there's a lot of raunchy humor and stuff in here, and it says seasons 5 and 6, which have never been released on DVD before. So if you want the official complete series, this is the set to get. And then next up is Power Book 2 Ghost, the complete first season. Picks up after the events of Power. Let me know, did you prefer Empire or Power? I feel like Empire got a lot more exposure, notoriety, but I thought Power was actually better. This has Mary J. Blige in here, Method Man, a few other recognizable people in here. So it's just, picking up after the events, and Tariq is gonna, essentially try to be like his father, but better. So, lots of drug deals and different issues with the law and lawyers, and getting caught up in the game, if you will, and that life. And so it's the complete first season from Stars right here, a 4-disc DVD set. Go ahead and do a quick unboxing for you, since I've done that with other releases. Very simplistic. And I like, again, a simple added touch where they have, different cast members on the disc to make them unique. I appreciate that. Could have had liner notes for the episode guides, but not necessary. But it's a nice added touch. That one didn't have it, but I do like the unique disc artwork for it. Next up is MacGyver Season 4. This is a 3-disc set. I haven't seen this one. I love the original Richard Dean Anderson one. And I don't know who that actress is, but I'm interested in checking it out now. And it has Lucas Till as the lead actor. I think he's a talented young actor, so I'll give this one a chance. It's just a modern take on MacGyver, and I'm curious to see how that's going to be with all the technology out there now, how they're going to make that work. MacGyver initially would take, a pack of Mentos, a paper clip, and a rubber band, and be able to, take out 5 different assailants and get himself out of, a locked room and stuff, and do all these crazy different things with just ordinary stuff. So, very ingenious. So I'm curious to see how they're going to play that off with, modern times and everything like that. And yeah, again, I haven't seen any of these ones, but I'm looking forward to checking it out. I'll probably start from season 1, but now I have season 4 right here. It's a 3-disc set with a swing tray. Very simplistic, no liner notes for the episode guide, no disc artwork. Sometimes you gotta cut around the corners for budgetary reasons, but still simplistic design that works for this release. There you go. Those are the 9 pickups. If you've seen any of them, definitely let me know what you think of them, and let me know which one of these is your favorite and which one I should watch first. The only one that I've seen is 1917. I've seen a couple episodes of Drunk History and Star Trek Discovery, but I haven't seen them in their entirety. So there you go. Leave me all those comments down below, and I hope everybody's doing well. Take care.